You want to try the Sugar Shack?
Yeah, I think so.
Did I just give away the location?
No.
Okay guys, back at one of my favorite locations, semi-secret, so I won't tell you exactly where it is. But what we're doing today is we're looking for an old area where they made maple syrup back in the 1800s. I've got a pretty good indication that it's at the end of this road. We got a dead end road here that's grown over quite a bit on top of this beautiful view. So let's check out the ground and see if we can find something that tells us what was going on around here. See ya. Here's our first target here, guys. A little scratchy. Ground is pretty hard. We haven't had a lot of rain lately. Here it is. Oh, just some metal cap. I don't know what that is. Not a bottle cap. Looks like a lid to something.
No, it's a
Case.
yeah. It's a little lipstick or blush case. It's a nice red color.
There you go, yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Original lipstick. Oh, there's a number on there. Something. Oh. Cool.
Another weak signal, but one thing I like to do when I get into a new spot is dig them all so I can see what the story is around here. Find these all the time. Just that old tin from a beer bottle or champagne bottle. The ground is super tough.
Maple tree. Curious if anybody knows how many gallons of sap it takes to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. All right, so while he does that, I thought I'd give a little history lesson because I'm from Marathon, New York, which is where we have the Maple Festival every year. So as a kid in high school, I was in the Maple Queen pageant, and we had to learn all these fun facts about maple syrup, and we would always run the pancake breakfast and such. If you've ever seen maple syrup being processed, they basically boil it till it's they boil all the water out until it's a syrupy taste. And I am a bit of a syrup snob, so if you ever go out to breakfast with me and I order pancakes, it will only be if the restaurant serves real maple syrup. All right, well, we're really not convinced that this is the right spot. So we're gonna go check down by the water, see what we can find. He's already left without me. All right, so a little bit more on the process of Sugar Shack and maple syrup. Basically, on a maple tree, you're gonna go about, like right about here off the ground. I guess it's like 3 feet up. You put in a metal spire, and then you tap a tree in the spring. So you need warm days and cold nights. So basically the sap in there will freeze, and then in the warm days it'll flow down. And it takes about because I did this question earlier, 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. When it comes out, it's really clear. As kids in the spring, we would go out and we would get snow and put it in a bowl, and then we would go and take the sap from the trees and pour it on our snow and eat it. Of course, it's not nearly as good as boiled down pure maple syrup. I was flagged over. So let's see what we got.
Not much. I think it just might be a big metal stake, or it could be a horseshoe, but I don't know. Let's have a look. It's something. So it's a big metal stake.
Oh,
It's a pretty good one. Oh, another one.
Huh.
Come and take a look.